What was your first rank? When I first started playing competitive in season 1, I was ranked at 59, and that was really good at the time. Can you add me? Yeah, maybe. Get nail caps. Oh, is that a thing? All right. So I'm never letting my cat in here again. Go, please leave. Leave. All right. So we're chilling at choke. D.Va. Okay, well done there. You pushed Hog off to high ground. I agree with that choice. That Zarya doesn't really have any energy, so there's nothing she can really do to you. Hopefully somebody heals you. Okay, you lost your mech. So, flying up and challenging that Zarya was not the ideal move there. Like, right here, you should not have done that. Because that's, like, insta mech is gone. You had to go right and get the health pack. You could even boost backwards into 27 and get the mega health pack. Okay. Let me actually go to my YouTube, and I'm going to get you guys a link to the Eichenwald call-out video. I want you guys to watch this. If you don't know the call-outs very well for the map. Yeah, I want you to watch that sometime. In the meantime, just kind of watch this, and you'll get a feel for it. Okay? Oh, hey, that's Miso. You're talking to Miso, dude. I actually played him. I played against him. He's not as good as I am. Hee. It's a good thing you're coming to me for advice. But yeah, definitely boost back into 27 for your for the mega health that's in there. D.Va is so maneuverable, and I feel like one of the reasons why she has the boosters on such a low cooldown is so she can boost and get a health pack and boost back in, and that takes maybe 8 seconds. Really fast. Do you have callouts for every map? Yes. I haven't done a video for every map. Eichenwald is the only map I've done a callout on. Recorded a few of the scrums for him. Nice. Nice. Let him know I'll do a VOD review for him sometime. Okay, so the Zarya is aggressing a little bit. Unfortunately, you don't have a mech. There's not a whole lot you can do. Getting good with the D.Va pistol is extremely important. You have to do it. Like, if you're a baby D.Va, you cannot stay in that form for like a minute. What is my battle tag? Exclamation mark BNet. Do you have a website recommendation for callouts? Yeah, there's a website. I don't know what it's called though. Unfortunately, I'd have to Google it a little bit. A little bit. Okay, so you got your mech. All right, so your team's kind of grouped. Nobody has their ults. You almost looked like you wanted to flank there. Good. Okay. So you're like maintaining possession of the bridge. This is very important. If your team can't, like, if the enemy team has control of the bridge, your team's screwed. You can't really push through. Like you guys saw in the game I just played in, I was as Arya. I was full energy. I was getting ready to just wreck some faces. Hanzo peeks over from the bridge and sends a scatter arrow at my feet, and I die. That's just a benefit of holding the bridge. So, as D.Va, you have to do a lot of contesting of high ground areas that your team can't necessarily get to. This would be like King's Row. Let's say somebody's hiding on clock, or Numbani. I love D.Va on Numbani because she's so maneuverable. You can get to like to the upper ground, whatever. Okay, Sittens, got it. I mean, especially here, you can get to the bridge. And on the second part of this map, okay. So I don't know if you guys know this, but I think King's Row was like designed for Zarya. I think Eichenwald was designed for D.Va, because in the second part of the map, she's just so good. And the reason for that is that it's a flank heavy map. You know, like the second part of this map is like Swiss cheese. You know, there's just tunnels everywhere, there's flanks everywhere. You can get anywhere in like a second. D.Va can go under, you know, into like the drop off to the river. I call it diving board, I think. And you can fly up to the bridge, and you can surprise people. You can send your ult, you know, up through there, and totally pull some people by surprise. Just one of them. Keep that in mind as a D.Va player. You're going to have to do some contesting of areas where your team can't get to, preventing your team from getting flanked, like you're a flank holder too, that kind of stuff. Okay, so as D.Va, I've noticed that if I'm a little far back away from a Roadhog and his target that just got hooked, I can actually block the shots. And I've gotten that to work pretty consistently. So whenever Roadhog pulls somebody, always right-click them. I've saved a lot of people with it. I think it's because I have a really good connection. Like, I see your ping is 87. Mine is always 13, 14, or 15. I've never seen it be anything else except for when I'm lagging really hard. So I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's because of my connection. I don't know if it's because you have a bad connection. But, I don't know. Okay, so you tried to do it, you're out of range. Okay, got it. That really sucks. D.Va Mech is really hard. Like, it just doesn't get out of the graviton for some reason. It's really frustrating. And that Pharah's ulting, dude. You gotta right-click that. Yep. Easy pickup for you. I really want... Okay. I talked about this change a really, really long time ago. But I want Mei's ult, like, as she's throwing it, it's a cute little thing, right? So what I wanted to be doing is I wanted to make a cute little wee sound, like wee, as it's like flying to its destination, so you can know where it is, because it's really hard to tell like where it's gonna go, or maybe it should like light up or something. There's just no time to react, like it's just too big. 180 of his D.Va. I know. I totally understand. It's just too hard to know where it is. So that has to be fixed. Poor me. Nope. You saw her go on the point. There you go. Okay. So they're trying to re-enter. Nice. There's no way Zarya's going to get back in. You need to get health. Okay. So the very second you lose your armor, you have to go back and get health. On a side note, D.Va is one of the best counters to Tracer in the game, I think. Just absolutely. Like Tracer can't do anything to her. Yeah, Genji dash pass. It's whatever. This guy. Okay. Not a bad idea. So what you tried to do is you wanted to boop the Roadhog back because your right click will not last the entire duration. It makes sense, but he could push you away. I don't know. Alright, so yeah, you guys have definitely gotten the point. They're trying to recontest, which is really bad for them. Okay, so everybody on your team is an ult except for you. This is kind of the point in time where I would actually start calling for my team to tell them to just use their ults wisely. If you can get your team to not burn every single ult in one fight, you're gonna get tons of SR, like, easy. Hey, Screwjack, what's up, man? Alright, so you almost have your ult. You don't have to be so scared there. Your Mercy was coming up behind you. Nice. Okay, so there's 2 ults, 3 ults.
There's too many ults right there.
There's too many ults right there. This guy, he knows. Hold on, nitrogen. Yeah, I think this is all, like, pretty good. I think that... So, okay. This is, like, a philosophy thing. But I don't think D.Va can carry as hard as Zarya can. Like, yeah, you can get a really good ult once in a while. But generally speaking, it doesn't happen every time. It's because we have solo hero, so I stayed back a little too much IMO. Yeah, you should actually, in the event that you have a solo healer, you should be extremely aggressive. And you should be like fighting the enemy in their backline and doing like guerrilla warfare kind of stuff. And you should be boosting to their megas and grabbing them and like shooting them in the back and forcing them to turn around. Because basically you want the enemy team to be disorganized so they can't mount, like, so they can't fully group. Because if you prevent the enemy team from grouping, that allows your team with a single healer to basically get picks and dive a single person. When you have a team with 2 healers and a team with 1 healer, the team with 2 healers want to fight as long as possible, right? They don't necessarily want to just have a brawl for 30 seconds, but they just want to extend the duration of the fight, because then the healers will be able to heal more, and they'll have a greater effect. If you, so like, for example, if your healer gets picked at the start of a fight, that's fine, but you all have to fully commit in the fight, and you all have to, like, dive their supports and kill them. I thought so, Nosh. What an ugly skin for Zarya. I think that's the first one I got. No, I got the red one. That was the red Zarya skin. Not the weightlifter one. The goth one. That was my first skin for Zarya. Yeah. I think that your play as D.Va is pretty good. Here you're forcing them to scatter a little bit. Wait, what? Aha, okay. So that mage just jumped off. Weird. Maybe I didn't review it, Nosh. I don't know. The one you posted last night? Oh yeah, no, I've got like 4 VODs after this one before I can do yours.
Someone say me? In return?
Okay, so here you don't re-enter the fight with 100 health. You boost down and you get the mega. There are other people on your team that need heals as well. So you as somebody who's extremely mobile, like this concept, I don't know if you played TF2, but basically, how, like, TF2 is health packs as well, and okay, so you have 6 people on a team, you have a demo, you have a roamer, you have a pocket, you have and 2 scouts, okay? Generally speaking, the 2 scouts should be running back to the medic because they're really fast for heals. Same thing with the supports in this game. They just, like, if you have a really fast support, if you have a really fast class, they should be running back and getting help that way. Now in this game, you have a Tracer, and she does have some form of self-sustain, and if you have a Lucio, she's probably going to be fine. Coming from a COD background. Okay. So, let me just cut to the chase. There's somebody called the Roamer in competitive 6's TF2. TF2 competitive 6's, I should say. And this dude basically sits behind the enemy team. He's like an unknown, right? Your goal is to force the enemy team to have somebody drop back for you, or you are going to surprise the enemy and get a pick. Like, it's just, they have to deal with you. And by forcing somebody to come deal with you, you basically can lead them on a wild goose chase. And then you can get to the, like, if they send a scout after you, do I have this thing working right now? One sec. What was this? That's not what I want. Is this, Huh. Okay. So my, like, drawing thing isn't working right now. I don't know why. But basically, let's say that the battlefield is, like, right in this area. And you're a roamer, and this is the enemy's side, and you go up to here, right? So they have to have somebody drop back to deal with you. You go back even further, get a health pack, they have to come back even further. And then you're so fast because of rocket jumping, you go all the way forward and you start dealing with people. And you can have enough of an effect before that person can get to the field that you guys should ideally win that fight. Because you go from, 6v6, you run away, the other dude runs away, it's a 5v5. Right? Fair enough. And then you come back in and it's a 6v5. And it's mid-fight, so you've got low targets. D.Va's great at picking off low targets. Roamer is good at picking off low targets. Kind of, I think, if I remember correctly. Like, super ideal. Like, you want to be behind the enemy team, flanking, getting health packs, causing a disturbance, forcing them to turn around, not letting them group. You're a disturbance class. You are like what roamers want to be in TF2. I know you didn't play TF2, but again, like, I just can't stress it enough. You are like a force of evil. You understand what I'm saying? Excellent. Okay, I'll leave it at that. And we do not have Ghostly Gamers today. I do not know why that showed up on my calendar. Okay, so you have a Genji who's trying to be a hero and playing really stupidly. He's blading, and nobody's really around to help him.
Or not.
Okay. He's stalled long enough. I don't think it was worth using his ult because you guys are gonna get this point anyway. Definitely okay. So definitely work on getting more accurate with the D.Va pistol. What is it called? It's like the bunny blaster or something. I don't know. I would probably like literally I would jump off the map right now and I would just get my mech. The card is animating. You've got time to die and go get your mech. Like it's cool. Alternatively, you could just walk into an enemy team. You only have 150 health. If you play distance, you should be able to get your mech. I don't know. Yeah. But ideally here, you die fast or you get your mech really fast. After you cap the point, yeah, I probably would have jumped off. Don't forget, you can technically always go back and swap to another class and then swap back to D.Va to get your mech, but you lose your ult percentage. If you're really low on ult percentage, that's fine. But I would not suggest it, because generally speaking, like, I mean, they did buff D.Va's ult, but you still want to keep every percentage point possible. Alright, so now you have your mech. People may be chasing you. Okay, you could have died there. Kind of lucky that Zarya didn't chase you. I think I would have chased you. I would have been able to... Oh, God, you are re-entering. Okay, that's actually fine. Yeah, I feel like you whoa. Ooh, you died really fast there. That's not good. Yeah, that sucks. So, basically... You kind of went in without your team, as far as I understand the situation. Like, you look back here. Let's look at this. Okay, nobody's near you. Your teammate just died over there. You've got nobody with you. How did you die so fast? So you got discorded. Yeah, so you got discorded. What the heck, man? I think Zenyatta might have right-clicked you in your critical area. I'm not sure. But yeah, basically you're a little overextended at this point. I personally, once I got my mech, I would have blasted backwards, regrouped with my team. You got stuck on the cart. Okay. That sucks. That probably shouldn't happen. I would like to see that fixed. I think I know what you're talking about, actually. It might have happened to me. But yeah, I would have boosted backwards, grouped up with my team, reassess the situation from back there. I would just taken it from that. I don't know. Taking it from there. Rip. Genji just like dashed through your entire team. And then you guys return with the Graviton. Okay, so use 3 ults. Okay. This last part is actually notoriously hard to get into. Okay, you need to right click and run away. You need to run away. Okay. You lost your mech for what? Like, how much damage were you going to do to that Pharah? Okay, so she's low, but the second you see that Harmony Orb, you stop shooting, you run away. You right-click, and you find safety. Look at all of the defense matrix you have available. You have, like, pretty much all of it. You have, like, maybe 5, 6. What rank? This is Diamond. This is 3,400 ranking. Wait, is this PTR? The heck? Why doesn't it show your rank on the bottom left on your portrait? That's really weird. In the critical area, the naughty zone. Yep. So, completely preventable. You didn't have to lose your mech there. Did you ult? Yeah, so you... I understand you want to get an ult as fast as possible, but I don't think that's the way to go about it. If your mech dies like that, like, you're not going to get anything out of it. And there's something killing you from behind. Okay. 20 minutes in, let's see how long it takes for Snow to notice I'm here. Didn't I say hi? Hi, bro. Yeah, you ulted to get mech back. Yeah, don't do that. It never works out well, man. Like, your ult is so strong as a zoning tool, you kind of want to save it. I'm gonna kind of start paying attention to your right-clicking. Seeing what you right-click, what you don't. one reason why I absolutely love D.Va is she's so good at taking controlled amount of damage. She can help your support build ult super easily. Like I can reliably go down to 200 health, go back to my Mercy, and give her 300 health worth of ult charge. You just got your ult again. It's nutty, dude. Like she's amazing at just always giving your support ult. This is all looking pretty good. I probably would have right-clicked that a little bit more. You have full defense matrix, man. Yeah, I think... Okay. I think you needed to right-click a little bit more. You could have prevented that Reaper from doing anything. And honestly, like, D.Va is very, like, psychologically based. Like I was talking about, you want to be a nuisance to an enemy team. Right? You want to be behind them, flanking them, shooting them back, making them turn around, not letting them group. That kind of that's like a macro thing, like an overall game thing. Micro wise, you can do the same thing. You can choose one person and, like, in every fight, right click them so they can't do anything, and you can tilt them off the face of the earth. Like at a high level, if you can tilt your enemy, you win. Like it should be your goal to tilt the enemy team. That's my goal. I try to tilt the enemy team. And when I'm playing D.Va, like I'll just defense matrix one person for the whole game. I'll just nullify them all the time. What up, Puppet Master? How you doing, man? Viewbot? Oh no, Dark is not a viewbotter. Come on. You see what I'm saying? Excellent. Just screw over one person. Oh my god, you have a Bastion. Okay. So far, I think you're doing all right. More right-clicking. Don't use your ult to get your mech back. Be a little bit safer with your mech. You don't have a healer. Puppet Master, thank you for following, man. Appreciate it. Okay, so yeah, yeah. You're going to be boosting towards Megas very often, I feel. Yeah, Dark's not here too often, man. I don't know. Keeps getting ours. Does he really? What have you bought her? Oh god. Oh god, this is not gonna work. I don't see any situation where this works out well for you guys. Like, there's no way that this works, dude. Please tell me you don't full hold them. Yeah, exactly. Like you're saying, dude, you have no health. There's nothing anywhere for you to heal. You're just scrounging for health. Like, please. Please heal me. Last even nerf was so needed. Oh, where they increase the cooldown on defense. Like, you're literally just walking around the map for health, dude. Like, you're not even doing anything. This is terrible. I would have risked it for a biscuit there. I would have boosted towards their Mega in 27, gotten that, and returned to the battlefield.
Can we go to regular team comp, please?
You're still just getting health, dude. Oh, it's unfortunate. Okay, so there, I think you can react a little bit faster.
Hey guys, come on. This was like the easiest win, and now we're just throwing it.
I feel your frustration, man. That really sucks. So basically, you could shoot that Reinhardt a little bit earlier, get a little bit more damage in. I think that you can out-damage him, like at point-blank range.
Dude, you do this to me every
Just watching 1 year, I'm Grandmaster. I'll play in Nip. Did you know Nip has 6 people all finished? All are finished, guys. Yeah, I did. I didn't know they were all finished, but I knew that Nip got a team. It's kind of weird. Yeah, Nip has a team. I'm surprised like there are not more orgs in Overwatch. Like there are some big orgs. Like there's big names that may be coming in. Play the game, D.Va, picking heal packs. Yeah, dude, that would be so frustrating. Just like never getting enough health so you can actually fight. Oh man, that would just really be lame. Okay, good right clicking. You're doing a pretty good job so far, but make sure that you're doing these like love taps. And what I mean by a love tap is that you like if someone's that's a weird screen. I've never seen that before. Okay. So it's like when a Reaper tries to shoot you and you just right click that and then you start shooting immediately after. That's a love tap. Or like when a Pharah shoots a rocket at you and you just kill the rocket, like you react to it, kill the rocket and start shooting again. That's a love tap. Second, your ults, like you pretty much always want to use your booster when you ult as D.Va. It's simply just too easy to adjust to a stationary mech. Like every single time you want to boost using your mech. Like it's just how it works. It's harder to adjust. And I think in the future I might make a video on this, but there are like preset places and angles you can go to, and you can actually shoot off your mech. And it's like if you're familiar with Counter-Strike, it's like having a set like grenade or a set flash, or like a smoke. You know, like you line up your smoke and you throw it from spawn. Like Inferno is a really good way to explain this. Like on Inferno, you have like somebody that holds A site throw a smoke for B site, and then you have some like two people B that can hold that site down for like a minute and a half. It's ridiculous. Definitely look into that. I will try really hard to get a video. I don't know too many of these just yet. But like as time goes on, like I'll learn more. I'll try to get a video out for that stuff. Don't jump so much. Try to AD spam a little bit more. And then move towards that mega health pack. Let me try and okay. Try to back into that doorway right there. PlayStation. Okay, excellent. So yeah, kind of like the smokes in that game. Would be like a D.Va, like a set ult. Why does your team not have like a... Okay, their team, sorry. They do have a Hanzo though. Let's fast forward a little bit. This is ridiculous, dude. How's your Bastion not getting dealt with? Like, that sort of stuff would just tilt me if I was on the other team. Like, there's no... Okay. Oh my god. It should never work. Your Bastion needs to constantly be dead, dude. I don't get it. Okay, good job baiting out the arrow there. Fortunately, Junkrat helped you out a little bit, and you were able to shoot the Hanzo, or kill the Hanzo. Oh my god. Alright, so this just reminded me of this one time. I'll play the video out while I talk about this. There was a Winston. So there's double doors right in front of you, like past the building that's kind of like on your left. Winston jumped out, or walked out of there, jumped up to the plat, which is above and to your left. Above and to your... Yeah, right. Okay. You have two teammates right there right now. You see somebody's calling out their ult status. Right there. He jumped up there. He ulted, and then he jumped again, I think accidentally, and then he fell down into the river. Like, he wasn't trolling. It was the funniest thing that I've seen in this game to date. It's just so random. I don't know what he was doing. I don't know why he jumped again. It had to have been a misclick. Okay. Good job using your blaster. You've got your mech again. Get in the mech as quick as possible, dude. So you guys know you can throw a May ult in the first chandelier of the attacker's side and third point and freeze everyone. Ah, that's tricky. I'll start looking for stuff like that. Good point rate. Like it. Okay, so when Zarya's at low energy, she does like 35 DPS to you. So you should definitely feel fine just walking up to her and killing her. Um, Even at high energy, Zarya does like 75 DPS, which is still a lot for D.Va. Um, yeah, just keep it in mind. This is kind of what I'm talking about. Like, you should be boosting. Like, if you don't have health, you should be boosting for health. Okay, that ult was really not too useful. You want to wait for the enemy team to group up a little bit more. That ensures that you get a little bit more value out of your ult. Decent amount of mistakes by that bridge due to how new this map is. Probably, yeah. Rip that Zarya. Yeah, just wait a little bit longer on that self-destruct next time. Try to get the enemy team grouped up. Like I was saying earlier, if you don't have health and you have boosters, boost towards the health back and grab it. You're one to talk about bad D.Va ults. I've been working really hard on my D.Va ults, man. Like they're pretty good. I've got a really nice one on Hollywood, actually. Okay. So, somehow, I assume you still don't have a healer. You have a Torb and a Bastion. Like, this is... This should not work. All the enemy team has to do is they have to get a Reinhardt, a Hanzo, a Roadhog, an Anna, Lucio, maybe Mercy. Like, yeah. Got a quad right after the round ended with a default. Same, oink! Same, and then, like, it completely bugged out. So, this Bastion evidently did a decent job with flanking. Snow is repulsed. Yeah, hey! This feels dirty, man. I don't know. Okay, so overall, I would say you should work on being annoying to enemy team. That's mainly on attack. You don't really want to be doing the same thing to a team when you're on defense. You need to be closer with your team. I don't think you deleted any ults that game. Try to work on that. I know Zarya so well, I can delete her ults pretty much consistently. Or I will be looking at Zarya with my defense matrix up. When she ults, sometimes it just doesn't work. And it's really frustrating, but you know, it kind of happens. Nice, Baron. Ooh, nice emote, dude. Is that a dabbing